Guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be on another wig. So of course this is a wig that I bought 3 years ago. No, I have not worn this wig every day since then, but before, my kinky straight wig was my favorite. This was my favorite. So this wig is from a company called RPGHAIR, not to be confused with RPG show, but RPGHAIR. And this wig is actually a lot more affordable than the last wig, so I would definitely recommend going to look on their website since their prices are a little bit cheaper. I haven't been on there in a really long time, so the prices may have, you know, increased. They may have jacked them up just based on supply and demand, but other than that, I think overall they're supposed to be a lot cheaper than the mainstream wigs. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the details of this wig. Okay, so the name of this wig is supposed to be the Kim Kardashian bob. I got it in 14 inches. It's in Indian REMY hair. I got a medium cap size, and I got the lace in medium brown. And also this is a glueless lace front, so there isn't lace all the way in the back. There are tracks in the back, so you can't part it down the middle and wear like pigtails or a ponytail if you wanted to. So just like my previous video, I'm gonna go ahead and insert some pictures here about how I typically wear the hair. So even though I got the wig in natural as far as the color is concerned, I did dye it jet black, and so that's how you'll see me wearing my hair in the pictures that I'm showing throughout this video. And so also throughout this video, I'll be showing you all how I colored it and cut it into this shape. So no, the wig did not come in this shape. I know it was in a bob. It was actually quite long, and previously I did trim it a little bit, but this style, you'll see I did color this hair, and this is how the hair took after I had dyed it black, and then I just cut it kind of in an asymmetrical bob, just a little bit more angled in the front, and in the back is just a little bit shorter. So stay tuned to that in this video as well, and you'll be able to see how I got the color as well as how I cut it, and also how I curled the wig. But overall, would I recommend this wig? Maybe. I'm not gonna say yes or no. It depends on if you're looking for a wig for a really long time or if you're looking for a wig for a short amount of time. I'll say if you're looking for an affordable wig that you just need to get by for about, you know, maybe 6 months, but no more than a year, and you're not wearing it every day, I would recommend it because the price point is there. But if you're looking for something for longer than that amount of time, I would not recommend this wig. I don't know if it's based on the texture that I got it, which is Indian REMY, but the back of it mattes like no other. Literally, this is the wig that you want to throw out the window. It's the wig that you want to throw away. And so that's actually why I'm bringing this video to you all today, because I was about to throw this wig away, so I was like, let me cut it short, you know, let me do either a blunt bob or asymmetrical bob. But I needed to make the back shorter because that's the part where I noticed, you know, that would matte the most. And of course that's typically what happens because that part of the wig is on your clothing, it's on your shoulders, and it's always rubbing up against something. And so I wanted to see that if I could make that shorter in the back, maybe I would have less issues with it. So, you know, I just cut it for this video, and so we'll see. I'll give y'all an update one day. We'll see. It's probably still gonna get matted. But other than that, I did want to try this color also for since fall is coming, so I wanted something just a little bit brown. I imagined that the color wouldn't take so well because the hair was so dark, and I couldn't remember what colors dye that I had. I just knew one of them was probably light brown, or like medium blonde or light blonde, and so I think that's the only reason that the brown that you see came through was because of that box. But I did mix 2 colors. This is also, other than like synthetic wigs, this is definitely the cheapest higher end wig that I have, and also the one that acts the cheapest. No offense to RPGHAIR, but that's just what I have experienced. So in the near future, I may purchase another wig from them just to see what's going on. You know, I'm sure they've updated a lot of stuff, just like a lot of wig companies. Now you have the invisible wig cap method and all of that good stuff, and so So yeah, so we'll see. I may purchase sometime in the near future, but alright guys, so here I'm just showing you the natural curl pattern of this wig. I did wash and condition it, and I also let it air dry overnight. So as you can see, it has a light wave to it. This is the parting space that we are allotted for a side part. And of course you're going to need some wig pins, and I do have a wig canvas head from Amazon. It's a 23-inch, and I just put a Ross bag over it so no color or dye gets on the canvas. Here I'm just showing you the basic construction of a wig. This is a lace front wig, and as you can see, it has 4 combs, one in the front, one in the back, and then one on each side of the wig. So here I'm going to show you the process for mixing the colors. Now I don't know if this is the correct color. This is actually bronze copper, because I threw the boxes away a long time ago, but I do think that is one of the colors that I'm using. If it's not that color, it's definitely a burgundy that I'll be using. So for sure I know that the second pack that I'm using is some form of blonde. So that is light golden blonde that just flashed up on the screen. And so I'm just mixing this solution because it did come also with a little powder pack, and I'm just going to set that to the side just in case the blonde doesn't do what I want it to do by itself. So as you can see, there is no method to the madness. Sometimes you just have to get in there, get your hands dirty, and start. It's been a while since I've colored a wig and or colored my hair, and so I wanted to make sure that I didn't go just straight in, so I did make sure to part the hair off to the back. The boxes of color for Cream in Nature, they do come with gloves, just like I think most box dyes do, so make sure you utilize those gloves so your hands do not get stained. And so yeah, so I'm just taking the solution. I am going in with the dark color first, and I'm just sectioning the hair off literally with my hands, and I'm just, you know, putting a little color on each area and rubbing it in, and then I'm going to go back and comb mix section to make sure that the color is distributed properly. So as you can see, I continue to work my hands through each section, and then essentially I'm going to do this process throughout the whole head for this whole bottle of color. So here I'm just finishing up. I already went ahead and put the blonde bottle in, and just from the looks of it I can tell that the color isn't taken so great, and so what I do is pull out my little mixture that I already had set aside, and I'm just going to take strands from around the part so the color can take, so somewhat like highlights, not so much, but I do want to make sure that the color is on the top of the hair, so if you look at me you can actually see the color and you don't just see the dark color. It's okay if the darker color is in the back and along the ends of the hair. That's what I was going for, but as you can see immediately in that first piece, you can already see that that color is pushing through a lot more. It actually looks
you know, it looks red, it looks burgundy, it looks bronzed, and it looks kind of burnt. And so that's what we're looking for. If you're new to coloring hair, one way that you can tell if the color is taking is because literally you will see the hair change colors. So that's just an easy rule of thumb to follow if you're new to this process. So I just continue this process throughout the hair, and then eventually once I get to a spot that I'm comfortable with, that I like, then I'm just going to allow the solution to sit, and I'm going to comb everything through. And as you can see, you can already see the color peeking through, and that's exactly what you're looking for. After letting my color sit in for about 30 minutes, I went ahead and washed it. So this is the next day where I let the hair air dry. So the color took pretty well, and it's exactly what I'm going for. It's a super duper pretty, I guess, bronze brown, reddish brown color. So it's super nice. It turned out a lot better than I thought it would. But anyway, I'm just combing it out, detangling the hair, and then I'm gonna lightly flat iron it and then go straight in to begin styling and cutting. Alright, so I will be cutting this wig into a bob. So an easy way to get a bob shape or a bob style is to section off both sides, especially if you're going for an asymmetrical look, and then put the middle of the hair in a ponytail. And then what you'll end up doing is just cutting a part of that ponytail off. If you're new and you're still a beginner in styling and cutting hair, then just make sure that you don't cut off as much the first time. So I pulled it down a little bit, so I knew that even if I didn't like the length that it was at, that I could still go up a little bit more versus just cutting the hair all the way at the nape and not really having an option and not having much room to kind of adjust any mistakes. So as you can see, I just cut that straight across. It's pretty straight, but I'm just going in with some shears. Again, I am not a professional. Hair is just a hobby for me, but I do watch a lot of hair videos and get a lot of inspiration and watch how other hairstylists cut and achieve certain looks. So just take your time, and yeah, don't beat yourself up. It's all fun, and so yeah, just keep practicing and you'll get it. Okay, so I have finished cutting this wig into the style and shape that I like. So I'm just running the flat iron through it one more time to make sure that everything looks okay. As you can see, the color looks really nice. So I'm just putting on a little hairspray, and then I'm gonna go straight into one curl the hair. Alright guys, so for the most part that's the end of the video. Here I am just combing out the curls because I love that effortless look. But anyway, I just want to say thank you all for tuning in and staying this long. If you did, let me know if you like these types of videos and if you prefer hair videos over makeup videos. I haven't done makeup in a while, so make sure you let me know down in the comments below. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye!
Hey!